One patient is asking, why does Bartholin abscess occur? What are the main causes for it?
So if you take 100 cases of Bartholin abscess, 20% of the cases we can say there is some reason, but 80% of the cases comes without any reason. Everything is perfect, but they still get Bartholin abscess. That amounts to 80% of the cases. But in 20% of the cases, there will be some cause. Normally, what is Bartholin abscess? There is a small gland on the right and left side of the women's vagina. The gland is in the shape and size of a peanut. So there is a small gland. This gland will have small pipes. These pipes open on right side and left side of women's vagina. These glands, Bartholin glands, secrete mucus known as Bartholin fluid. This fluid is very important. This fluid keeps the women's vagina moist, prevents bacteria and virus entering into women's vagina and infecting it. And third important function of this Bartholin fluid is it acts as a lubricant when the woman is sexually excited. It reduces the friction while intercourse and it gives smooth, painless intercourse. That is the importance of Bartholin fluid. What happens in some women is some women's vagina is naturally dry. When it is dry, the small pipe coming out of Bartholin gland will get clogged. When it is clogged, whatever the fluid that is produced in the Bartholin glands will accumulate and it get infected. That's how you get Bartholin abscess. This gland also may be obstructed because of some dust. If the woman is not maintaining hygiene and there is dust accumulated in the women's vaginal area, this can also block the duct so that glands get infected. In some women, what happens is it is due to wearing of tight panties. When they wear tight panties, the duct is compressed and it gets infected. In some cases, what we observe is women wearing tight jeans or tight cloths. This is also compresses the women's vaginal area. This puts pressure on the Bartholin duct. It gets clogged. This is the one of the reasons. One more reason normally we see is when the woman is sexually active and the woman is early age, maybe 20 years to 25 years, they don't maintain proper sexual hygiene. Because of that, this gland get infected. This is also one of the common reasons we see. And one more common reason is if you have STDs, sexually transmitted diseases, even such women will have multiple recurrent infections of Bartholin gland. So these are all the common causes, but these causes are observed only in 20% of the women. If I get 100 Bartholin cases, in only 20% of the cases these causes will be there, but 80% of the women, without any cause, they get the infection. That is the most common one. Most of the women, when they come to us, they will sadly ask us, we are good, we maintain good hygiene, I don't wear tight clothes, I don't have any STDs, I maintain sexual hygiene, but still I get, what is the reason, they ask. For this, from us there is no answer. In 80% of the cases, without any reason, Bartholin abscess will occur. The good news is with Fidicus Homeopathy, the success rate of Bartholin abscess treatment is high. Whether it has a cause or whether it doesn't have cause, it doesn't matter. Homeopathy mainly treats based on the symptomatology. Based on the symptom, if you give the medicine, it gets completely cured and it can be prevented from occurring again and again. And if you want to treat Bartholin abscess permanently without surgery, Fidicus Homeopathy is the best option in front of you.